If you're looking into becoming a software engineer in 2020, what language should you choose to learn first? There are a number of top programming languages, but I think you should go with JavaScript. Here is why. Number one, JavaScript is easily accessible. There is no need to download an interpreter, and there is no need to go online to find an online interpreter. For example, if you want to try Python, you will have to find an online Python interpreter or download it. For example, here is Python.org. You could run your code here. But with JavaScript, you don't even need to have an online interpreter. Your browser is a JavaScript interpreter on its own. So all you need to do, and if you have a fairly advanced browser, you could just go to somewhere in the settings, find the developer tools. By the way, this is from Edge browser. And here you are. Here is the JavaScript interpreter. You could start typing JavaScript right here, right now. For example, there goes 2. Reason number 2 for choosing JavaScript is that it is forgiving on new users. First of all, it has a REPL interface, and REPL stands for Read, Evaluate, Print, Loop. It means it'll read your input, it'll evaluate it, and print the result. And loop means it'll start all over again. In this case, I could put 3 and it will evaluate 3. I say 3 plus 4, it will evaluate to 7 and print it for me. So this makes it really easy for new users to understand what the computer is doing and what the commands are. Also, JavaScript is an interpreted language. This means there is no separate compilation step. We can run the program directly from what we wrote, which is the source code. Let me give you an example. In C, here is the program, but you cannot run it by itself. You need to go through the compile process, which is called cc example.c. Then you can run to give you the result. And another reason to choose JavaScript is that it is the language of the browser, and the browser is the software delivery platform of 2020. Most apps run directly from the web now, and JavaScript lets you write those apps. For example, I can use JavaScript to change the title here of the web page to use JavaScript, like that. And the fourth reason to use JavaScript is that it is a modern language and it be constantly upgraded. You can see that there is a version coming out in 2020. It has all the new features of a modern language, such as array comprehensions, spreads, and higher order functions. So there you have it. If you're trying to learn your first computer language, JavaScript will make it easy to learn and will also let you do a lot of fun things with it.